Welcome to Innerji, Tarot Tea Astrology and all things metaphysical. Hi, I'm Leslie, the Metaphysical Crone. And I'm going to be doing a reading for you for the week commencing Monday, the 4th of July. And yes, we are in the month of July already. Now, of course, this is also the season of Cancer when it comes to astrology. And Cancer is about cardinal water. That's the energy of Cancer. So it's all about emotions and starting new things, being emotionally driven. So it will be an interesting month, because this will run through until around about the 21st of July, because Cancer began around about the 21st of June, just to see how your life is affecting you emotionally, how you are feeling emotionally with the sun in Cancer. But let's switch the camera around and let's go to the reading. So let's shuffle the cards and see what is revealed for the week. Now, I'm going to be using the life wheel for this reading. So we're going to look at the different areas of life. So we're going to look at romance, partnerships. Now, partnerships are not just romantic partnerships. So we're looking at romantic ones, but we can look at partnerships of any kind that are in your life. So it could be friendships, business partnerships, that kind of thing. Then we'll look at leisure and social life, money matters, career and business, family, your physical environment, health and well-being, not so much about whether you've got a particular illness or not, but just overall well-being, and then spirituality and personal growth. So let us shuffle the cards. And I'm also going to use the tea coins today as well. So let's see what we have in store for this basically first week of July, because it is starting on the 4th of the month that this reading will pertain to. Now remember, as with any general reading, only take what resonates for you and disregard the rest, because I'm not tuning into you specifically in terms of your particular energy. I'm just tuning into the energies for the month, and then you can look at it and see how that applies for you in your life. So here we go. So we'll do a card for romance and partnerships, leisure and social life, money matters, career and business, family, physical environment, health and well-being, spirituality and personal growth. And we're going to add a tea coin to each of these areas as well. So again, partnerships and relationships, leisure and social life, money matters, career, work and business. Then we've got family. Then we've got physical environment, health and well-being, and spiritual and personal growth. So let's begin with romance and partnerships. And the card we have there is the 3 of Cups reversed. So for this week in July, beginning Monday the 4th, in terms of romance or other types of partnerships, friendships, business partnerships, this is not going to be a week of celebrating. This is not going to be a happy-go-lucky week. You are going to have to knuckle down and maybe get a little bit more serious, because when this card is upright, this is a card of celebration and harvest. We kind of call it the girls' night out card in a sense, because going out to play and celebrating. So the fact is, when it comes to partnerships this week, it's going to be a little bit more on the serious side. There's going to be a little bit less fun, a little bit less play. And when you think about the fact that the sun is in Cancer at the moment, emotions can have a tendency to run a little higher, depending on what your sun sign is and what your astrology chart looks like. And that will then say whether it's a more intense effect or a less intense effect. But overall, it's not going to be a week for just partying and having fun when it comes to your love life and when it comes to partnerships in general. However, having said that, we have dragon energy. And so this is saying to me that they're going to be a bit on the fiery side. So they are strong, they are fiery, they're going to be active. So I feel that there's going to be a lot more that you'll be doing with your loved one or in other types of partnerships, but it'll be more on the serious side rather than the playful side. Let's look at leisure and social life. And we have the Page of Cups. So I quite like this card here because pages can represent small new beginnings, represent young people, represent messages. That's kind of the traditional general meaning. But when I look at this card for you in relation to your leisure and social life, I feel that there's going to be some fun, unexpected surprises. So whilst things are a bit more serious when it comes to the partner and the different types of partnerships, when it comes to just having a bit of social time out, I think there's going to be some unexpected surprises, but they're going to be positive surprises, not negative. And we also have the moon here. And the moon is about our emotions, our instincts, our needs, what's under the surface. And of course, the moon rules Cancer. So being in the sun sign of Cancer and moon ruling Cancer, I feel that for you, that a way to have a little bit of a break from maybe the seriousness of these deeper relationships that you have is to have a bit of social time out and just allow sort of pressures to ease off a little bit. Now let's look at money matters. And the card we have for money matters is looking very positive financially. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Now the Pentacles suit is about the physical things in life. It can literally be about money. It can be our possessions, the things we have, the things we do in our day-to-day life. Now the 10 is about completion because in numerology, the 10 is like the ultimate. 9 is completing, but 10 is like completion and ready to start again. So I feel that financially, there is something that is coming to fruition that is being very, very beneficial to you. It's also a card of legacy. So I feel that this is something that you've been working with and planning for a long time in terms of your finances. And I see that this week there's going to be something that you're going to be able to be sitting a little bit, feeling more secure and sitting a bit more pretty with, if you like. We also have the Lion T coin. And so this is telling me that it's about taking a leadership role on how you begin again, taking the next cycle of what you are doing with your finances, what you are doing with money, taking that leadership role, standing strong because you've already achieved some success and will be achieving some success based on what you've done previously. So it is about just staying strong, really taking charge of your money, continuing on. It would be really easy just to let go and let it all, just have fun and let it all slide because you've already achieved. But now it's what's the next level that I want to take it to. Career, work and business. We have the Queen of Swords. So swords are about our communication, our plans, our decision-making capabilities. It's a very logical suit in the deck. Everything comes from the mind. And the Queen, whilst very understanding as an energy, also makes very clear, logical and fair decisions. So when it comes to the workplace, to career or business decisions, this is about getting away from the emotions. It's about making decisions based on fact and logic and what you know, rather than just what you feel. With that Sun in Cancer, it could be easy in some ways to get carried away with your emotions around something at work or something in your business. And that could get in the way of you making clear, logical decisions. But if you focus on the facts of the matter at work that you're making decisions about, stay clear about them, make sure you have all the information and don't let your emotions run away with you, then you'll be in a good place to be able to make good decisions at work for the coming week. And support is there for you because we have the cane. Because what does a cane do? It supports us. And so I feel that there's a lot of support around you for your career, your business, your work from that this week, commencing Monday, the 4th of July, as you make these big decisions, because they are quite big decisions. They're not little decisions. Let's now have a look at family life. Now, what I want to say about family life, some people are on their own, some people don't have family near them, or some people don't have family around them. Remember, when I talk about family, it's people that you perceive to be family-like to you, not just blood relatives, but people to whom you consider family. And with the Sun being in Cancer, this can be a very family-oriented month because Cancer is about the home, it is about the family, it is about those emotional ties. So have a think about who are the people in your life that you consider to be family. And we've got here the Six of Pentacles reversed. And this is telling me that when it comes to family things, it would be easy with that Cancer energy to overgive, to try and fix things, to be the nurturer, over-nurturing. And this card is saying keep things in balance because they might get a little bit out of balance when it comes to family matters. It's about making sure that you have a balance between what you're giving to your family, but what you also need to give to yourself. And the fact that this card is reversed is saying to me that perhaps you might overgive, you might be a little too generous, you might give a little bit too much of yourself emotionally, perhaps with money, perhaps physically with your time. Make sure that you keep the balance this week. And we've got the dancing shoes representing the dancer, and it is about staying on your toes when it comes to your family this week. I feel that there might be additional demands that you're not quite ready for, and that could put a little bit of a strain. So stay on your toes, be aware of it, know how much you do have to give and how much you have to hold back for yourself. When it comes to your physical environment, this represents your house, your car, your physical possessions, the physical environment that's around you. And we have the King of Cups here. Now, this is a king, he's mastered his emotions. In fact, he's mastered his emotions so well, he can sometimes come across as being quite detached. So I feel for you when it comes to your physical environment, it's important to keep things calm and neutral, so that you can have a week that stays calm regardless of what else is going around you. So in terms of your physical environment, it might be playing some soft music. It might be lighting some incense. It might just be having things around you that are calming, that help you stay centered within your own being. And we have the mushrooms here. And mushrooms are about things that are hidden. They can be about things in our life that are quite toxic. So this is also a signal to have a look around your physical environment and see what you might need to change there. Is there anything in your environment that is not the best for you? It could be you might need to do a declutter, you might need to do a bit of a cleanup. It is about looking to see what's in your environment that is not working for you, and then making the decision to sort it out so that you can maintain your own center as you go through the week. Now let's have a look at health and well-being. So we're looking at well-being in mind, body and spirit. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed, and this is saying to me that I feel that for this coming week you have to be a little bit careful, because I feel that your energy, whilst not completely down and out, so to speak, I feel that your energy can be somewhat low with this card reversed. And so I feel it is, again, about looking at your physical environment, making sure everything is balanced there, staying calm in your own center, and giving yourself a bit of time out to make sure that you don't overdo anything so that your energy gets so low that you might have difficulty coping. We also have the Cat here. And this is saying to me, it is about taking some time out to be a bit comfortable. Get yourself comfortable. Don't overdo it. Don't push. Don't force. Just allow things to happen. Do it in your time, and just take some time out to find a little bit of comfort. And then in terms of spirituality and growth, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Now, cups are about our emotions, our intuition, our feelings. For those of us who are into psychic things, it can represent your psychic abilities as well. So what I'm seeing here is that, with all of these cups here, in terms of your own personal growth, your spiritual outlook, it is about not walking away. It is about facing where you're at the moment spiritually and where you are at in your personal growth. Now, this might mean looking at some of the shadow things, because this is a nighttime card. And so this might be looking at some of the things that aren't working for us in terms of our spirituality, our beliefs, in terms of how we're growing in life as a person. And it can sometimes be confronting to look at these things. But by doing it, we can find a way to balance within ourselves, because we've got the scales here. And so when we look at the shadow side of ourselves, when we look at the things that might be blocking our personal growth, blocking our beliefs or our way forward in our spiritual life. It is about looking at them to see what they are so that we can work out whether it's just something that's internal to us that we're misperceiving, or whether it is something that we actually do have to address to bring back our balance. But if you do it, the balance is there for you. So I do hope you've enjoyed this reading. I do hope it has been of help. Until next time, many blessings to you.